kind of like euphoric, but you want to fall asleep at the same time. Within 2 minutes, I knew that I said exactly, like, that's my new drug. And yeah, it's kind of the worst day of my life.
Fentanyl. The opioid drug has been related to over 200 deaths in Alberta alone in 2015. This is something that Chinook Regional Hospital emergency room physician Dr. Richard Buck has seen all too often.
Typically the person's not breathing, and when somebody's not breathing, they have no respiratory effort whatsoever. They are typically pale, they often are blue. We call it cyanosis in medicine. And the other thing we see as well too is that their pupils are pinpoint, so they're little dots in the eyes. And that's very classic of what we call an opioid overdose. About 2 or 3 years ago, we started seeing these people who were presenting to the emergency department who had taken a street drug that they were calling OxyContin, but OxyContin should not do this. Found out these medications are actually not OxyContin, but they were pressed to look like fake OxyContin. It was actually high doses of fentanyl, up to 100 times what we'd give in the emergency department for any type of painful procedure.
So this is an naloxone kit, so it's in a hard sunglass case or container.
Stacey Burke is the executive director of Lethbridge HIV Connection. The agency is one of just 8 sites that has been designated by the Alberta government to distribute the take-home naloxone kits.
This organization, we've dispensed over 150 kits here, and we've had 6 reported reversals or saves.
For Lethbridge College students, Health Services is also looking at what can be done to support those struggling with addiction. Harmony Jones is a registered nurse and team lead for mental health on campus. Jones says that asking for help is the first step in recovery, along with a few choice pieces of advice.
The steps would be never use alone, only use in small quantities.
RCMP are continuing to investigate, both provincially and nationally, as to where fentanyl is coming from. Until the time where the source can be stopped, it looks as though the take-home harm reduction method may be the best hope for reducing the number of fentanyl deaths across the country. For E! News, I'm Meagan Williams.